All right, so pumped about this Ask Em. This is Courtney. Courtney,
What's up, guys?
tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about myself. Courtney Samuel. I'm owner of Bodies by Perseverance.
Right here in Denver.
Yes, right in Denver. I am a pro natural bodybuilder. So that would explain why I look like this. I got a pro show coming up Saturday. So a couple days out from my show. I'm doing a little water depletion and low calories right now. So
Leaning out. Getting shredded. Have you done this before?
I have. This is my pro debut. So I got my pro card last year, but probably 15th, 16th show.
So I'm really excited to talk to him because I was in here last week. I posted a picture. Let's talk about how massive my traps are and how my lats are way too small for the rest of my body.
So as you can see, she does have quite a physique, and she does a lot of pulling, and that's from a lot of the CrossFit stuff that she does, which is cool. But as a bodybuilder, we do a lot of ISO movement. So when we do our certain poses, you know, my rhomboids, my lats.
Can we try to do that pose again?
The front lat spread. So I always try to tell her, you know, we're gonna pull up like you got a string from your chest, and you're gonna just blow your chest out. And it takes a little practice. I should be able to do it on cue, but she should be able to pull her lats out without extending her shoulders so much, and she can't do that. Her traps are engaged.
My traps are engaged. So we're working on how can I get my traps to chill out and really isolate my lats.
And widen her lats. Because with her shoulders, I mean, as you guys can see, her traps are, I mean, she's got better traps than me. We just got to get her lats.
And the reason I want to do this so badly is no matter what you do, like if you are a CrossFitter, like for me, my pull-ups are tough, chest to bar pull-ups, muscle-ups, I just fatigue so quickly because I'm not engaging them. So this will be really big for me.
So we're going to show her how to widen those lats and do a few cues and make her back widen a little bit, get that nice, they call it the V taper.
The V taper. I want the V's, the bat wings.
The V taper, yes.
And so how can they know if their lats aren't firing? Are they able to see if they're on a pull-up bar, maybe activating with a pull-up?
You can do it with a pull-up to see if you're activating. I mean, Dr. Ben is Q on that. Like, when she comes in, Dr. Ben will tell you exactly which muscles aren't firing.
Yeah.
And I can just tell via doing a pull-up, pull-down, what's engaging first.
So how about you show them just with me
with the pull-up
and point so that they can see.
All right. So with our pull-ups, I like our pull-ups nice and wide. Creates width, works the inner back, wide, we're gonna work wide. So when she pulls up, as you initially see, we're trying to pull from the lats. Don't engage these traps. As you see, her traps engaging as soon as she pulls up. So when I cue her, I just want her coming up right here about 90 degrees, or not even 90 degrees with the elbow. So the initial pull is just here with the lats. Get big chest, pull with the lats. As you can see, traps aren't engaged, lats are engaged. That's what we want in her pull-ups. I tell a lot of people when they do the pull-ups, they go up way too high and it becomes a bicep exercise.
Yeah.
Or a trap exercise.
Yeah.
So I just want you to initial pull with your lats, and that's all we got to do for pull-ups.
Perfect. So then that's what we're going to add in at least twice a week. I'm going to do partial pull-ups.
Partial range.
So really watching, have someone videotape your back and see, because that's when I noticed, like, oh my God, I have like 2 balls in my neck and nothing in my lats. And that's a really good one. So I've been, like a set of 10, 3 sets of 10, even more.
You know, I do 50 a day.
Woo! All right.
Yeah,
I got to get on Courtney's level.
So 5 sets of 10, I tell my clients, and we almost use that for a warm-up.
Yeah.
I want you to do it actually before every workout.
Perfect.
Where you're strong and you can get those 50
Just get
out.
Firing.
And if you're feeling crazy one day, do them at the end of the workout.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Especially before. This is really great before. So let's go to exercise number 2. This one was
The rollouts.
awesome. I did this the other day.
Yeah. So in this ones, this is, a lot of people do this, it's like an ab rollout, right? But what I want Emily to focus on is not so much her upper abs, but her serratus, and just come back with her back. So I want you the widest grip possible.
Okay.
That you can go.
Like snatch grip?
Yep, snatch grip. And she's just gonna roll out. Good, and pull back with your serratus, and there you go. So you should not feel these that much in your abs, but more in your back. So focus all on your back. Now on these, I only want a solid 5 reps, because that's all you're probably gonna do before other muscles start kicking in.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I feel that.
So
were traps okay?
She did. Traps were not engaged.
Good.
Another thing she can do these elevated. So you can do them off a bench.
Okay.
Once you get a little bit stronger.
Got it. So
Yeah.
I put my knees on the bench.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
knees
like
on the
that.
bench and roll out. It changes the
Perfect.
whole dynamic.
And it's important to have this versus an ab wheel where your hands are together.
Big wheels. You want
Perfect.
big plates, so CrossFit plates are awesome for this one.
Perfect. So 5 of those.
Five of
few
those.
few
Yep.
sets. Perfect.
Then
And exercise number 3.
My favorite.
And I like, Dr. Ben talked about this when I was here last week. He said, like, okay, when you think of those athletes that have the best lats,
Right.
I always think of swimmers.
Right.
And so with swimmers, they're constantly reaching
And pulling.
then pulling all the way down. And I never do that. I always reach, retract, and then pull because
Yep.
I feel like that's what I should do. Therefore, I'm missing out on a lot
Lat.
of engagement with the lats.
And especially with these, I always say, think about when we start in that initial position, we want to pull down to the floor through our knees. So we're keeping those lats engaged the whole time.
Perfect. So he's not pulling here, then retracting, and then
Yep.
initiating.
Pulling down through to our shins. So he's gonna say she's gonna start with a great stretch. Good. And that's it right there. Stretch, pull with these lats. As you can see, traps aren't engaged. The only thing that's working here are these lats, and that's all we want. And come back and give me a good squeeze when you pull. Squeeze. Look, you see that? Good. Come all the way down. Come back and squeeze. Perfect.
Woo. Yeah, I love
And
those.
she did 3 reps. she's
My lats are gonna
she's
be
like, woo! 3 reps.
I can't wait.
So it's
because
good.
This is gonna be so good, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy that we are catching this now because this is how a lot of injuries can happen, right? Over pulling and not like basically having underdeveloped lats, and then all of a sudden rotator cuff is gonna get a lot more.
Underdeveloped, and that's what happens with most injuries. One side of the muscle group is overdeveloped, and the other one's underdeveloped.
For
so,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, here's to getting those bat wings. Thank you, Courtney.
Good job.
Yes. Good luck
All
this
right.
weekend.
Yes. Number 1. I think we got it.
All right. See you guys next week.